Many times in chemistry, we have a concentrated solution that's known as a stock solution. And that stock solution is very useful because we can dilute it to get a wide variety of solutions with a lesser concentration than that stock solution. And this graphic here shows a highly colored or intensely colored solution that is diluted multiple times, and we can see that it's diluted because of the lessening of intensity. So we are going to look at this process of diluting a stock solution and then calculating the molarity of the final diluted solution. So this is the dilution equation, and one side of the equation is information about the concentrated or stock solution, and the other side of the equation refers to the diluted solution after we've added water. So the equation is we take the concentration of the stock solution, C1, what we start with, multiplied by the volume of that stock solution, V1, add enough water to get a new volume, V2, of the diluted solution, and then the new concentration is C2. So really, the most difficult part about using this equation is identifying what the four variables are. And this may help you. C1, the concentration of the stock solution, always has to be greater than C2 because C2 is the concentration of the diluted solution after we've added water. And then V1, the volume of the stock solution, is always less than V2 because V2 is what we get after we add water. So these relationships might help you correctly assign the values. All right, so what you'll be solving for most in this class is the concentration of the diluted solution. And if we algebraically rearrange our dilution equation to solve for C2, this is what we get. C2 is equal to C1 times V1 divided by V2. So here is a typical question or problem. If 15 mils of 18 molar sulfuric acid is diluted to 250 milliliters, what is the new molarity? So the first thing we want to do anytime we're using a formula or plugging into an equation is identify our variables. So C1 is the 18 molar. That is our stock solution. It's a concentrated solution that we're diluting. So that's our C1. And V1 is the 15 milliliters. So I have 15 milliliters of 18 molar. So both of these values have to do with the concentrated or stock solution. Then I dilute it to 250 milliliters. So that is my new volume, or V2, and I'm solving for C2, or my new molarity. So I'm going to plug into my equation, and we can see that my volume units cancel out. So it's really super important that your volume units for the stock and the dilute solution are the same. They don't have to be liters, which they have to be when you solve for molarity. They don't have to be liters, they just have to be the same so that they cancel out. And we see that our new concentration is 1.08 molarity. Our units of molarity has not canceled out. And that makes sense. My new concentration is less than 18 molar. It's smaller than 18 molar, which is what we would expect. And my initial volume of the stock solution is less than my final volume. So my numbers make sense, and that's all there is to it.